Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. It's a great day, afternoon, or evening to all of you. Before anything else, I would like to introduce myself. I am Ledarose Santos Delima from Cainta Rizal, Philippines. I am currently working here in Hong Kong for almost 4 years. I love to write and do some sketching or drawing. I used to write poems and short stories when I was in secondary school. But after I graduated, I worked immediately, so I stopped writing since then. Being working mom far away from the family, especially the kids, there are lots of struggles that I have encountered. So I need to find a way to lessen my homesickness. And I ended up writing, holding my pen again, right? Actually, Miss Veronica Romatingol is my mentor. She opened up the door for me in the poetry world. I joined a lot of poetry groups to enhance my skills in terms of writing. So I'm here in front of you to share some of my compositions. So let's start. Mhm. My first poem has a title of A Promise. This poem is very special for me because I made this for my daughter's birthday, and it was my entry for my first anthology book way back September 2022. So let's begin. A promise. When you feel your life is getting hard and it seems like no one around, turn your head back, my child. You will see me 2 steps behind. When you're feeling down and weary, and a lot of things seems in a hurry, that's why you're getting crazy. I'm here, my child. I help you to carry. When there's no one to hold your hand and everybody leave you at the end, just wave your little hand. I come running to hold you with both hands. Mama's always here. Wipe out your tears. Take away your fears. For you, I will always come near. I will love you forever, even though life is not better. In your head, you must bear that you are my precious dear. I will not go far from you, no matter what you do. I'm always right here, and that's a promise for you, and will always do. Thank you. This is my first poem. And my second poem it has the title of Tears on My Pillow. So, Tears on my pillow. With a heavy heart, in a silent night, my world fell apart, same as my tears burst out. Face down on my pillow, tapping into sorrow, praying for tomorrow could heal the scar from arrow, embracing itself up to the feet, trying so hard to defeat. This grief suddenly hit, hoping to forget even for a little bit. Take a deep breath, recollecting myself to rebirth. I'm not the only person on earth may feel the pain like living in death. A brighter tomorrow will come, and the tears on my pillow soon gone. And I know in God's perfect time, this pain I have will all be done. Thank you. And my third poem. Ooh, this one is uh, has a title of The Silent Chaos. I dedicated this poem for all the people who's fighting silently to their own battle. Uh, Dealing with hardship in life alone is the most bravest action we could take because at the end of the day, we only have God and ourselves and nothing more. So this is the silent chaos. Step out from the night, prepare myself for a fight, defend what seems to be right, keep walking through the light, battling in a silent chaos, leaving those voices that echo, voices running around my head, continuously ranting even I'm on my bed. I am a soldier of my own battle, ready to fight when I hear a rattle. I do not own any kind of sword. I only have God and faith on His word, fighting silently, grieving solemnly, hoping patiently. This warrior will end this thing successfully. And I have this, it has a title of Miles Away. Uh, this poem is, mm, it was my entry for the Mama Clan, wherein I was the feature artist of the day. Okay, let's begin. Miles away. Two hearts met from miles away, dating him at night and her at day. We don't mind the distance anyway, as long as our hearts tied up, everything will be fine and okay. But in every relationship, it always needs to face the hardship, just like a sailor traveling in a ship, fighting too hard to overcome the big waves in an ocean. Waiting over the phone, all ears, afraid to miss the ringtone. When the lights turning on, my heart's jumping into joy for too much sensation. We both not sure where would love bring us, nor how long should we wait to have a chance. One thing I'm sure of, you're my dream I wanted to chase, and praying to have and own in God. This is actually dedicated to all the people have a long distance relationship. And the other one is the safe haven. This poem is about avoiding ourselves from arguments or commotion. Sometimes we have to avoid a specific situation that will end up hurting us in the end. Maybe for some people it sounds like a weakness, but for me it is a sign of self-respect. So it is the safe haven. An angel keeps on wonder, flapping her wings in the place of full of wonder, seeking for a safe haven, wherein she can rest her heart from the pain life has given. Living in solitude constant, amidst of loneliness and being other, until someone pull her out, seems like a naughty razor, disrupting her quiet world and play with it. No matter how hard she tried to keep herself yonder, life is not easy. It gets tougher and harder. This position has been tested, till she gave in, leaving a heart with bitterness and pain knows it. As she wandering in the air, beautiful sky beyond her, fascinating sight aroused while she wandered, murmuring and pray to find a place to call her own haven, for her to stay away from the messy world and being messy. And I have here one of my poems. It has a title of Note for Myself. This This poem is I made this for those people who keep fighting and still surviving despite of any struggles they've been encountered in their life. Mm. Just keep moving until you achieve what you've been. You're such a great warrior. So here it is. Note for you. It has the title of Note for Myself, actually. You are a woman who has so much love to offer, a brave heart that keeps beating stronger. No matter how the scars bleeding, you still manage to paint a smile on your lips each morning. It's been a tough year that brought her, with a lot of mistakes that make her suffer. So many problems and messes put her into struggling. And there were times she questioned herself and kept on doubting. No matter how steep the road, yet you conquer, standing still, heads up, and try to be better. A great warrior, silently hunger for winning, wishing for a life with a happy end. To live in this kind of life taught her, protect herself from any danger, love herself above all, would be the best beginning to pursue her goals, not only in daydream. And and this one is I made I made this is new, I think. The the Piscean. The Piscean is actually a person who born under the sign of Pisces, because some people believes in astrology matters. The movement of the planet, the sun, the moon, and the stars uh, can have an influence on people's life. And I may say that I am one of those people who believe in astrology, but not actually 100% believers. But some definition of Pisces sign that fit on my character. So I made this to express myself and to show what I am as a person. Okay, and here it goes. The Piscean. There are times I feels like longing for something. When I am alone, I feels like crying. Without a reason, my tears suddenly keep falling. Afterwards, seems just nothing. Then I am laughing. I am a Piscean, a compassionate person under the fish sign, comfortable being alone in my comfort zone because I'm easily swallowed by my own emotions. I am a dreamer, a hopeless romantic, a psychic and artistic, sensitive and sympathetic, creating my own world unrealistic, having a hard time to face reality. Small things hit me emotionally, though I know they doesn't mean intentionally, but I can't help myself to feel hurt and cry naturally. I'm carrying a deep emotional wound. I can easily forgive, but hard to forget. I'm easy to deal with my own emotions, end up running away to avoid argument or any commotion. I may not easily to understand, but I am a person who surely stays hand in hand, offer a shoulder to stab on without hesitation and judgment. It's breaking my heart when I see someone in torment. I am a Piscean, a person who is trying a person who is trying hard to understand that the world I'm creating in my mind is just a fantasy and it makes me so sad. And I also have here This one, it has a title of The Power of God. I wrote this poem to remind each one of us that nothing else is greater than the power of God. Always remember that if the person you really love is meant for you, you don't have to do anything to win their heart. Don't ever chase or beg for love. Let the love make a way to find you. Here it goes. The power of God. The destiny telling me you and I are not meant to. Though I'm praying for you to stay, but since you choose our love to fade away, I'm wishing on the million stars from above, asking to grant my dreams come true tonight. Let our calm and heart be you tonight. You and I holding each other's side. I am asking a fortune teller about us. Even the cards can't find out if this thing will be for love. What might be the ending of our love? Crystal ball doesn't show the future we might have. I even tried to learn how witchcraft works, burning candles, voodoo dolls, and a black magic book, whispering Latin words, and a picture for me to take a look, to get your heart and tie with mine by hook or by crook. But in the end of the day, my heart surrender and pay. No matter what I do, be bold and be gay. I can't get that love in any way. Rejection makes me realize the power of God is greater than any witchcraft. If God allowed that love and meant for you, you don't have to beg nor chase if that love belongs to you. Thank you. And I also have here, this one is, I made this also for my daughter. For your information, I have 4 kids and 3 boys and only 1 girl. So I have only 1 princess. So some of my poems, I made that for her. My baby turns into a lady. As I walk on by, a pretty young lady caught my attention. I don't know why. She looks familiar to me, but I don't even know how to say hi. Surprisingly, that young lady was my baby that I used to sing a lullaby. Time flies so fast. I still remember when I was holding her back from the past because I love her so much and nothing to add. So I sing a lullaby to make her feel calm. My baby became a fine girl. As she walking down the street, she makes my head twirl. Her hair swaying in every move with a little purr. A precious gem just like a pearl. Memory suddenly flashing back to me when I fed her up and took her sometimes in the way I fed her and miss me every time I met. How I wish she don't forget our memory and my life for her. That's all I got. And okay, I don't know if this is my last, but since no, so this is one of my new poem actually. Mm, Okay, so here it goes. This poem has the title of Lesson in Life. From the day we step our foot in this land, the future will depend on our hand. Though the book of life already written accordingly into God's plan. However, each page might change according to our free hand. To live in this world will not always easy and grand. A lot of big waves, strong surge, steep roads, and mazes that we may encounter in every time. Some things might happen in our life unexpectedly and unplanned. But that's the cycle of life we need to understand. Just close your eyes, feel your heart. Life is an art of many reasons to be grateful and to be hopeful. We cannot stop when we get tired. We may take rest, but we need to keep going to be inspired. Be brave enough. Chase your goals. Live a life in a complete whole. Okay. Wow. I read 10 of my poems, but since the time is not enough, okay, I will add more to consume my time. So I hope this is my last last poem. Mm, this poem has a title of One Day. And actually I get a certificate on this poem from Maya's Mythical Poet of the Day, I think. Okay, so one day, one day, one day, you're going to miss this crazy girl who sent lots of messages every day. Those morning and good night greetings. Those times I'm asking you to put me on to sleep. And I being there when you wake up. One day, you're going to miss this crazy voodoo doll who always begging for your time. This person make you annoyed. The woman you used to call boring. One day, you're going to miss those sweet moments we have shared. Those kisses, cuddles, and passionate moments. One day, you're going to miss those days that I actually show how much I love you, how much you mean to me, how much I care about you more than I care for myself. One day, you're going to miss this crazy little girl who always chasing for you. I hope one day, when I'm gone, you will miss me and realize since I still have time. Luckily, I prepare more. Okay, I still have one here. This is new, not yet posted. So I want to read it first for you. And it has a title of It's All About Your Love. Mm, It's all about your love. It's not about giving me a ring to bring out the love I am having. Just give me loyalty, time, care, and loving. That's all I wanted for us to have a happy ending. Saying I do is not the only thing to start of having me and you. It's not about the grand ceremony in a sunset view. Just promise me you'll always be mine and show your love so big house, luxury gifts, or fresh flowers, bed of roses, sweet scent and petals on my shower. It's not about the material things you may bring. Simply take me in your arms and live in a peaceful life. That's what I've been dreaming. I'm just a peasant, ordinary lady. I just need a lover beside me until I get 80 or till my body lying on the ground. We'll never know. Maybe. I just need a true love who will give me a reason to live my life with fullness daily. Okay. Do you want more? Luckily, I prepare so much. Mm, okay. I think this is the last time, and then I will say goodbye to you. This one has a title of Precious Moment. On that moment you say you love me, my doubts and fears are all gone free. Like a dove freely fly above the sea. Since that word is the only key. On that moment you ask me to get close to you. I don't even guess what are you up to. Until You whisper the word, I love you. I'm looking into your eyes, thinking if it's true. I've been waiting so long to hear that word, as if you're giving me a weapon or my sword, to battling on my own insecurity. But that moment, you gave my heart security. I'm going to cherish that precious moment and choose to cover my ears from negative comments because you made my life complete. On that moment, you finally conceived. Thank you very much for listening me tonight. And I would like also to thank Mr. Kumar Prasanna for having me here. Thank you. Bye.